Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I want to talk about this prophet Prophet Ritabbi looks for loopholes in late gospel single snatches domestic violence experience. Honestly, I think this prophet is mentally unstable because I can't imagine a normal human being reasoning like this. This man is supposed to be an adult. This man is supposed to be a shepherd in the church. And look at what he's saying. The twin sister could have been jealous of the in-law. Like, how can anybody be jealous of a man like the late OSINACHI's husband, Peter? Even does Peter even like himself? Even his family members are not even jealous of him. So why will her twin sister be jealous of him? Honestly, I am highly offended. So many Nigerian pastors are a shame to the Christian community. I'm yet to recover from the fact that Pastor Paul Eneche just made a video exonerating himself from everything that happened to Snatchy, which I don't agree with. Because as for Pastor Paul, I've already said so much on Facebook, I think, because there is nothing Pastor Paul will say that will make me believe he wasn't aware of what OSINACHI was passing through. And then I didn't expect him to acknowledge, since people were already being very harsh and all that. But at least he should have just said, oh, well, I know that as her spiritual director, I was supposed to know that she was in pain, but it's a pity I didn't get to. I apologize. He's supposed to have acknowledged his laxity. Because how can you be someone's... This lady was the head singer in your church. Every other person knew she was going through a bad marriage, and you claim not to know. Like, how possible is it? Okay, there was a story the sister told about one time the both of them were supposed to sing, and then her husband comes by the church gate and whisk her away. So Pastor Paul did not ask where OSINACHI was. Did his pastors lie to him? And again, her mom mentioned that there was a time OSINACHI, when she had her second child, the child was about 2 months or so, OSINACHI stayed with them for a year and 2 months. Now my question is, Pastor Paul didn't ask why his wonderful head singer left. So he just, okay, she left and he wasn't bothered. And then they also said a pastor from someone, Pastor Tony, who is no longer with Dunamis, came to intercede on Peter's behalf. So my point is, if this so-called Pastor Tony came, didn't the general overseer approve his coming? Because I know the way the hierarchy of most of these Pentecostal churches are. The head pastor is almost like a demigod. They can't make major decisions without his permission, without his consent. So saying that, oh no, I wasn't aware, she told this person, they begged me not to talk. Oh my goodness, I've never been so irritated all my life. Pastor Paul, then this man's message, this so-called prophet Ritabbi, and look at people sitting and listening to these idiots. Sometimes you just wonder, like, people actually get dressed, go to and listen. Okay, now imagine what the men in this man's church will do to their wives, because the man has low-key enabled them. He has told them that it is okay to be unhinged. Like, honestly, I've never been this pissed. I saw this post and I was like, what is the meaning of this nonsense? Can't these prophets just close their mouths? If they don't have anything to say, they should shut up and preach like normal human beings with a functioning brain. Who are these women married to this useless set of men? I'm really offended, honestly. So now listen to the video and tell me what you think about the nonsense he said.
I had people today talking about this woman is dead, the husband. I said, you're only paying attention on Choma killed the husband, husband not kill Choma. Did you ask about the husband? You conclude on what the twin sister said. Don't you know sisters are always envious of their in-laws?
That's true, sir.
Don't you know every child always celebrates the father that is the producer? Ask my daughter today, do you love daddy or mommy? She said, I love daddy. Mommy, go. Any day I travel, my daughter fall ill. Because I'm the breadwinner. She dare not defend her mother, she will defend me. And somebody will say, he kick her. Are you a dummy? Are you a Virgin Mary? Many ministers of God are divorcing, and yet they excel in their... I had people today talking about this woman is dead, the husband. I said, you're only paying attention on Choma killed the husband, daughter no kill Choma. Did you ask about the husband? You conclude on what the twin sister said. Don't you know sisters are always envious of their in-laws?
That's true, sir.
Don't you know every child always celebrates the father that is the producer? Ask my daughter today, do you love daddy or mommy? She said, I love daddy. Mommy, go. Any day I travel, my daughter fall ill. Because I'm the breadwinner. She dare not defend her mother, she will defend me. And somebody will say, he kick her. Are you a dummy? Are you a Virgin Mary? Many ministers of God are divorcee, and yet they excel in their